A lot of people are going to have to suffer in silence for whatever they had done did. It's like they thought they were going to get away with it. It would be a secret because they don't know you. You don't know them personally. But whatever they did to you, they're suffering in silence because they weren't supposed to do it to you. They thought they can get away with it because you didn't know them and they didn't know you. So it's like they have to suffer in silence. They have to get their karma. They can't just come back and apologize to you. They don't know you. They were intending for it to work. They were determined for it to work. And it's working on them because they had no reason to do whatever they did to you. You're minding your business. You're someone that's, self-sufficient by yourself. You didn't need anyone to, help you get where you are. And these people thought that if they would, tear you down and try to pin you down for harsh, painful endings, you would need someone. They didn't know who you were. And it's like they're sitting back suffering in silence as they hadn't made a bad decision to go against you for no apparent reason. And it was like they thought that if you were attached to your divine counterpart, you would not have victory. You would not have success. It's like that person cannot have victory. They can't have success. You detached from everybody and you stood at it on your own. This person stayed attached to karmic energies or people that were keeping them at the Eight of Swords and out in the cold. So it's like this person cannot manifest anything. And they thought that if you would be detached from this person, you couldn't manifest anything. No, this person is detached from you and they can't manifest anything. Staying around people that are detached from reality, that thought they had some type of control over this person and you with spell work. Your destiny, your wheel of fortune, as you're walking in yours and this person isn't. They're around a whole bunch of people that's blocking them off from their intuition, their wheel of fortune, stuff that's destined for them in longevity. And just sitting back with those same people watching you. The same people that were trying to destroy you for being the other half of them, for y'all sharing the same soul. And it's like they're not going to realize it until, until they realize they're out of the cold is what I'm just hearing, until they're out of the cold. And then Five of Pentacles is here. They're not going to realize that until they, are out in the cold, or they're not going to realize that they're out in the cold. They chose to stay out in the cold from their own Ten of Pentacles, their own wheel of fortune, their good luck, their destiny, different legacies and things like that, different gifts that their ancestors want to pass down to them to create a Ten of Pentacles. They chose to stay out in the cold. And it's like you chose to be at this Eight of Pentacles and work on yourself, work by yourself and get stuff done. And walk in your, what you had, walk in your purpose, your destiny. Things that you were sent here to do. That's what you chose. And nobody, once you found out, it's like, once you found out what you were sent here to do, nobody could block it. Not no relatives, not no family, nobody could stop you or stand up in the way. You were at this Nine of Wands guarded. Because you had them been through the same thing over and over and over again around these same people. And you got the same results. You didn't get anything. So that made you want to work by yourself more. Work on yourself more. Work on things that you want for your future more. And people are sitting back behind the scenes just watching you prosper. Watching you transform for the better. And they sat behind the scenes transforming for the worse. Going through drastic changes that they wanted you to go through. Yeah, Two of Pentacles is here. These are people that are at the Two of Pentacles. They're going back and forth. They don't know what to do. They're juggling between thoughts and finance trying to figure this out, but this is where they wanted you. Yeah, Ten of Cups is here, and then Ten of Swords is here. Somebody's realizing that they got betrayed by their family. This could be you, or this could be somebody else. As I was saying, it's people that you don't know. That message just came to me. It was a lot of people that you don't know. So this could be someone else's family. And they're experiencing whatever they had them put out towards you. As this person is attached to them and this their family, they're experiencing that too. It's like they brought a curse and a hex upon their family. Yeah, somebody's family has a Ten of Swords on them. And different people in the family possibly don't know how it got on them. And it's because someone was secretly behind the scenes doing different stuff to you. It could be two families with this Two of Pentacles being here. Two different families that are at the Ten of Swords under a curse and a hex. You had to detach from everybody. So it's like you're not even around different people anymore. Different people could have secretly did stuff to you because they wanted you to run back to different people that were pinning you down, keeping you stuck. That didn't work. You move forward because you already were woke. You already had to gain truth and clarity on your destiny, your purpose. So it was like that didn't work. And a lot of people had to went through stuff and they, fell for the okie doke and ran back to different people that had them under this Ten of Swords. And that's how they're stuck. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. These are people that were not happy in their own life. Yeah. They're not content. They're not happy. They're not at their, wish fulfillment. So it's like they thought that a whole group of people thought that they would sit back and they would be happy pinning you down. Is what I'm getting. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and 9 of Cups, and they would slip you in the reverse. And it's like, as they're realizing they pinned their family down at the Ten of Swords and cursed and hexed them, they're unhappy. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, King of Cups. This is your energy. I'm just getting ready to say, what energy are you in? King of Cups. Very emotionally balanced. Emotionally mature. Someone that's very intuitive. And, yeah, someone that's loving, caring, very kind-hearted. If you have kids, you take care of your kids in a loving, caring way. Emotionally fulfill your kids and emotionally fulfill yourself. Not only do you pour out love to everyone else, but yourself as well. You got endless love to give. And people are not happy. They want to slip you at the 9 of Cups in the reverse. They seen you by yourself and thought, a lot of people thought that they could just gang up on you and pin you down. Have you at the 10 of Swords. Place different stuff on your back. And they didn't know they were placing it on their own. Yeah, Page of Swords. They had to find out watching. They had to find out watching that you were at this King of Cups. They were at the 9 of Cups. They had them placed a 10 of Swords. They're at the 9 of Cups in the reverse, excuse me. And then 10 of Swords upright. 10 of Cups upright. And then 2 of Pentacles. This is the only reason why these people were watching you. They were watching you to secretly try to pin you down. Because they wanted some type of control over you and this person's union. And it's like, as this person sat back and even if this person didn't figure it out and they didn't know, that's not your problem. You're not supposed to sit back and figure it out for this person, even if y'all share the same soul. You're supposed to move forward. Hopefully this person will learn their lessons as you and this person have separate lessons. But that's not going to have you at a standstill. This person had to wake up and for their self, use their own intuition. I'm pretty sure you had to, and that's why you're by yourself. You went through lessons by yourself, learned individual lessons by yourself. And this person needed to do the same thing. And a lot of people were watching you because they knew this person was in love with you. They knew that you had love for this person. And that's the only reason why they were watching you, spying on you, observing you, trying to gather up evidence, trying to go against you, figure out how can they pin you down at the 10 of Swords to make you unhappy. And they just pinned themselves down. Place different stuff. I mean, it's different stuff that you would least expect these people were playing with. Over your finances, over your love life. And they brought that onto their family tenfold. Trying to curse you for no apparent reason. Trying to pin you down. And as this person stayed attached, they're in their energy. They let these people pin them down as you weren't even attached to that person or these people. So it couldn't hit you. I could see if you and this person was together, y'all weren't. Yeah, the Hierophant is here. And then Two of Wands. These are people that were committed to trying to have you and this person at a stalemate. Not knowing which way to go. Yeah, you could have said something to this person about these people trying to, backstab you that you don't even know. And they didn't believe you because they didn't know it was going on. These are people that they think that love them. If these people got behind the scenes and intentionally did stuff to you and y'all share the same soul, what made that person think that they loved them? They needed to learn that lesson so they could move on. Yeah, Five of Wands is here. They went through a whole bunch of conflict. Everything that was meant to be sent at you, they were going through. A whole bunch of conflict, fights, arguments, chaos amongst the family with this Five of Wands. Three of Wands is here. Yeah, this is too much. These are people that were waiting for you to go through all of this conflict. The same conflict that they secretly wanted to send at you, they were sitting in it. And they would sit back and watch you to see if you were going through it. Spy on you. And it was them going through. Whatever you do, come back on you tenfold. You have not intentionally did nothing to nobody. You're in this King of Cups energy. You have not intentionally tried to send conflict to anyone. So why would it hit you? They don't get that. Yeah, the Death card is here. And then the Moon card is here. These are people that were secretly waiting for death magic and things like that to work on you. And they could have been doing this for a long time and they were sitting back waiting. And they don't know that's coming in for them. This could be an actual death that's getting ready to occur. And somebody was secretly playing with this, playing with something, and the angel of death is around them. The Death card and the Moon card is here. As you see, this person is coming to collect. And these people sat back and played with stuff they know nothing about. Yeah, they're coming to collect. And it's a secret. It's hidden. It's like a lot of people not even going to know why this person suddenly passed away. It's because they were playing with spell work secretly on you out of anger. And this is somebody that don't even know you. The Unknown card and Knight of Swords. Somebody you have not even personally met was that angry and mad at you. You could have exposed their secrets, and that's why they got behind the scenes and did this. Yeah, this is somebody you don't even know. You exposed their secrets. And they tried to place death magic on you. And they don't know it's coming back on them. This could have been revealed to them in a dream. Nine of Swords. They could have had a dream about their demise, and they're keeping that hidden. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Whoever was secretly admiring you, this could have been your twin. They wanted you to feel left out, them to feel left out in the cold. They thought that if they would secretly, place some type of death spell onto you, it would hit you. And that person would be left out in the cold. And they don't know that it's coming back to them. These are people that didn't do any research. As I was saying in the last reading, people pick up stuff and just play with stuff and they don't do any research. Whatever you do come back on you tenfold, good or bad. And they could have paid a lot of money, over and over again. And that's why they're at the Two of Pentacles. Pent their self down at the Ten of Swords. They had to curse and hex their self, and they had to find out watching you that none of it was hitting you. It was just hitting them and the people that they're attached to. Yeah, this was destined to happen. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You're walking in your destiny and in your purpose. You're walking in your calling. You're not attached to anyone. And that's the plan. They wanted you to be isolated. They figured they would throw a whole bunch of spell work on you. and all this spell work would work. They hadn't sat back and watched you by yourself as they were going through conflict amongst them, sending stuff to them. And they had to find that out watching you as they sat back for a long time spying on you and observing you, that you're someone that's destined to have good luck and longevity. They were at the 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Lost souls. You chose your destiny. They chose to stay out in the cold. Yeah, this is sad. Knight of Pentacles is here. These are people that slowed themselves down, trying to slow you down. They didn't know they couldn't slow you down. They thought they were going to slow down the person that you were destined to be with. You've manifested a whole soulmate. That person slowed their self down, letting them continue to play in their energy. As you hadn't separated from people, you knew they weren't good, whether they were friends, family, and you were serious about your destiny. You start walking in it. You start walking in your calling and your purpose. You start healing and doing the work on yourself. You came in by yourself. You leave by yourself. And you already knew you couldn't take anyone with you. It's like you weren't no longer stuck in the matrix. It's a lot of people that's stuck in the matrix. They want to take this person with them. They want to take that person with them, and they can't go. This is the same people that you were surrounded around and placed around that had you at the 10 of Swords, cursed and hexed, and you didn't know. You were just too experienced lessons around these people to get woke, to walk into your will of fortune and your destiny and get out of the cold. 5 of Pentacles is here. Because you were lost because of these people and you didn't know, and they want to keep you out in the cold. Because they know they're not destined to go where you're going. This is your will of fortune and not their own. These are people that knew that they were out in the cold. They probably didn't know anything about spirituality as this 5 of Pentacles is here. But they just knew they were going to feel left alone if they weren't around you, or they couldn't drain your energy and didn't see the synchronicities. Yeah, 7 of Cups is here. These are people that are stuck in the matrix and illusions and confusions. Thought that you would be confused. Thought that that person would be confused. No. Even if that person was confused, they're no longer confused. They feel left out in the cold by you because they know that you're destined to, you and them are destined to be together. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This person is in love with you and they feel left out in the cold. These are people that they feel like that has backstabbed them. Because y'all share the same soul. It's like they wanted to keep it hidden what they wanted for you. You already knew these people were enemies to you and that person. That person didn't know because these people were 10 of Cups, family members, friends, people that were close. People that they showed love to. People that they didn't, wouldn't do the same thing that they had and secretly did to them too. So they wouldn't, looking at it that way. You were out of that confused mindset. You know how this go. No matter if you didn't do anything to these people, you cannot change people. That's just who they are. The devil will use anybody. No matter how good you had them been to that person, they're still capable of backstabbing you. Yeah, they were trying to keep this person confused. 4 of Swords is here. And 7 of Wands. That's why you had isolated yourself and blocked people off. Or as soon as you isolated yourself from different people, your energy field was protected. You were supposed to isolate yourself. As soon as you chose to isolate yourself, cleanse yourself, reevaluate different situations, lay different situations to rest, a lot of people were blocked off from you. 7 of Wands, and they didn't even know how to get attached to you or, get back around you. Because that's that divine protection that stepped in that you never even knew you had. A lot of people could not come around you energetically in this physical realm or in the spiritual realm. That's why none of this stuff hit you. They were spiritually trying to throw stuff at you, throw death at you, and was sitting back waiting for the conflict to go down. And they didn't know they had them brought it upon their self, their family, their kids. Like they just out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. This is sad. Everything backfired. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles is here. Everything backfired. And then Three of Cups is here. Three of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a friend that wants to work with you, or somebody that, something could have backfired on somebody that you used to work with as well, is what I'm getting. So if somebody did something to you that you used to work with, it backfired onto them. And this was a friend that was doing stuff secretly to you. With this Three of Cups and the Moon being here. And they seen you working and things like that. They thought they were going to create blockages for you, and they would have you, you know, by yourself. You work better by yourself. You were working on a business or something like that. Everything backfired onto them. They could have thought that they were sitting back, have you working. These people could have thought they had you isolated from something. And they didn't know you were isolated from, you know, isolating yourself from different people that were toxic, that were trying to create blockages for you. And you started working on yourself, building on whatever it is that you want out of life. A lot of people were blocked off from you, and they started experiencing karma. You weren't attached to different people. They were no longer divinely protected. You're the person that's divinely protected, and they didn't know. Yeah, Four of Pentacles is here. That's why a lot of people are trying to hold on to you energetically. This person is trying to hold on to you energetically. Three of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. They want to work with you. This could be your twin. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They want to take action towards you. But it's like this person is trying to hold on to you energetically. Y'all have the same soul. And it's because a lot of stuff backfired onto them and people that they were attached to. And you already knew this. They possibly didn't know that you knew. You're someone that's very intuitive. You're this King of Cups. You knew that these people were sitting back watching you because this person had love for you. Or you had love for this person. And that angered people that you don't even know. The Unknown card and Knight of Swords. And they secretly wanted to wish death on you. They secretly did this and that and paid out. Now they're at the Two of Pentacles. Juggling between thoughts and finances, trying to figure this out. The Angel of Death is around them. Conflict is around them. And they're sitting back at the Three of Wands waiting on it. Waiting on their ships to come in, and they don't know what's coming. It's a secret. Because they did it in secret, so it's coming back in secret. Whatever you do, it come back on you tenfold, good or bad, and they're confused. Seven of Cups. They hadn't slowed their self down, trying to slow you down.